welcome back to another YouTube video. And today I'm gonna be giving you guys a part 2 on how I started my business at 14. I'm just gonna be talking about like the behind the scenes of what goes on, you know, when running a business, you know, the work that goes into running a business and the capital that is needed to start a business. So and also like take this video like a pinch of salt. Obviously I'm not like somebody who got like a degree in business. I'm only speaking from experience and things that have happened to me in my business, and obviously I'm also speaking on the perspective of being a business and economics high school learner, whatever. So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video and these tips help you out, then like, subscribe, turn on the post notification button if I upload a new YouTube video, and let's get into the video. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is that like capital. So you can start a business with any amount of money, any amount from even a 1 rand, I think, from like upwards. You can start a business with any amount that you have, and like most businesses like usually start out with like little money, you know. Like if you read a lot of like not a lot, but like I think I listened to the radio and they said something about like, I think it's African Bank, the person who started African Bank started their business with only 70 rand or 80 rand, and similar to me, I started my business with just 80 rand. That's all I had. So you can start your business with any amount of money that you have. If you have an idea and you know you want to start a business, then start it. Like if you have, as long as you have an idea and you know there's a way for you to get capital, and even if you don't have even if there is no way for you, like even if you don't have the capital right now, make ways in which you can get the capital. Maybe like do some extra chores in the house, or like I don't know, borrow money from somebody. If I'm saying borrow money, don't necessarily borrow like a lot of money, you know. Like you don't need that much money to start a business. That's the point that I'm trying to make, because I started my business with 80 rand, right? Technically I didn't start my business with 80 rand. Let me just tell you guys a story if you guys haven't watched part 1 to this video. But basically I started a business with my best friend in 2020 or 2019. No, we spoke about it in 2019, right? And then in 2020 is when we were like kind of finalizing everything, and then in 2020 August is when we launched the business, I think so. And then things weren't going well, we had a fallout, and then I decided to take the business as my own and just not cut her out of the business, but basically I kind of bought her shares, you know, in the business, even though this is not a registered or like a legitimate business. If you wanna, you know, when I say legitimate, I don't mean we're out here selling packets of drugs. No, I don't mean that. When I say legitimate, I mean as in like it's not like registered and whatever, you know what I mean? It's just like a small business, like it's kind of like an informal business, but it's still a business, you know what I mean? But yeah, so anyways, me and my friend decided that we were both going to contribute 300 rand into the business right at the beginning, right? And in total, I think in total, let me just like be honest here, like full disclosure, let me just be honest. So basically my friend contributed, I think she contributed 300 rand and I contributed 200 rand, right? And in total we had 500 rand, right? So then I went to this warehouse close by me, and I went to go buy the supplies that we needed for the business, right? And then I obviously sent her the picture of the receipt to show that like nothing funny happened, and like, you know, I was like fully being honest, you know. So I sent her the picture of the receipts and the money that I spent and whatever, right? So I sent her that, right? And actually let me just backtrack. So before that, right, okay, I'll go back, it's fine, let me not speak about that yet. But then, so I bought everything, and yeah, and then we started making the frames, right? I think we only made about like 5, I think we made 5 frames, and I was the only one making those frames, right? Because my friend, she lived far from me, so basically she was kind of almost like, let's just say, an investor, you know, in the business. Like she was just an investor. She wasn't really like, but like we didn't establish at the beginning that she was only going to be an investor, right? We didn't establish that. We both like were like, oh, we're going to do equal work basically, right? And I was also thinking that maybe like her dad could do some of the deliveries on like weekends or whatever, and that never happened, right? So but obviously I didn't discuss that with her, that like, oh, your dad can do the deliveries. But I just thought that like, since we're both in this partnership together, we will both help each other, you know, to have a successful business. So then so yeah, I bought the stuff, sent a picture of receipts, and and then we sold about like 5 or 4 frames, and then I just realized that I was doing most of the work, and this was around the time I think we were writing exams, or exams were about to start, and it's kind of like a lot, but at the same time, like, I kind of like the fact that, like, oh, I'm making my own money, like making money here, right? At the beginning we sold our frames for 80 rand, right? And we were gonna split the money 40-40, right? I think, yeah, or I think I was gonna get 60% and she was gonna get 40%. I'm not really sure, but like I'll like put the contract here because we did have a contract, so, but I'll speak about that more in the video. So then we were gonna split the money. I don't know if it was 50-50 or 60-40, I don't remember, but like I'll put the contract. And so we were gonna split the money, and then I don't think we ever split the money. I don't think there was a point where like we both like distributed the money, because in the beginning of the business we both didn't make any money because all the money was just going back to the business. It was like as if people were paying us to do something for them, right? Then us not receiving any profit. Basically we weren't making any profit. Like I feel like the thing here was that we didn't do our research, and as I said in my last video, research is the most important thing to do in starting a business, and also like just finding the right supplier, right, that supplies you with the great quality products that you need or service that you need, and also at a great price for your business also. So like what we did is that we never like did our, and I feel like when I say we did, I mean like, okay, let me just say I did do some research. So I think we both did research. So we did our research, and then we didn't do enough research. That was the problem, right? I mean, we're just like so excited as well, but we're just like, oh my gosh, we want to launch. We just wanted to get the business up and going and just like started, you know. And that's the thing, I feel like most people just think that starting a business is as easy as just like snapping your fingers and you're like, you know, getting capital, getting the product or service that you need, and just then starting a business. No, it's actually not that easy. Yes, for some businesses, you know, they grow overnight, you know, overnight success, but like it's not that easy. Like once you actually like have your business, it's not that easy. So then things weren't working out because I just felt like I was doing most of the work. I was doing the frames, I was selling them, people were coming to my house to pick them up, and then honestly I just felt like I can do this by myself. I just felt like as if like, not that okay, let me just say it like bluntly, I just felt like I didn't need her, you know what I mean? I just felt like she wasn't contributing to the business, and I feel like I was contributing like a lot, you know. Obviously she did contribute the money wise, but I'll speak about that. But like I just feel like work wise she wasn't really like, you know, just, and I think it was an issue that like she lived far, and it was like we couldn't meet up and whatever. And I feel like also we weren't like close friends as we were in primary school. We were kind of like almost like distant, so like I just was not feeling the whole thing, you know. And I feel like the fact that we were friends also interfered with like our partnership and our business, you know. Like I feel like had we been like more mature, and we could have just been like, you know what, let's just be partners without the friendship, because I feel like the issues in the friendship were also kind of affecting the like partnership that we had, I feel like, on my side, because I just felt like I just felt like there was like some distance, you know what I mean? I just felt like she was distant. I just like almost kind of didn't like that, basically, right? So yeah, so then I decided, you know what, I can do this by myself, and I was like, yeah. And then I decided that I'm gonna buy her shares, right? So, and honestly we hadn't signed the contract yet, because the contract hadn't been printed. It was only like typed out, and I typed out the contract. She saw the contract, and I told her, listen here, if you want to make any changes, if there's something that you don't like in the contract, let me know and we can change it, you know, so that we would like it would be fair. Then she was like, no, she doesn't want to change anything in the contract. And I was like, okay, good. She likes all the terms and conditions in the contract. The contract was only like 1 page long, and we both had to sign at the bottom. And obviously I have like witnesses which would sign there, who would probably be our parents, our mom or dad. So yeah, that contract was never signed because it was never printed. And yeah, because like before the contract even got like time to be printed, we already decided that, like, you know what, like we can't work together as partners. It was just like, yeah. So then I bought her shares. I think I paid her, how much did I pay her? I paid her half, so she contributed 300 rand to the business, and I paid her 150, half of what she had contributed to the business, and she agreed to that, you know. So then I bought the shares, and then here's my story. I had some ups and downs, right? So let me talk about the challenges, right? It was like at first it was great and whatever, and then so I got an order, right, for the frame, and I broke it, and this was honestly my fault. Like, this whole situation was definitely my fault because I put it somewhere where it's like it could have easily been broken. So I think I grabbed it like this, or like I took it out, you know, I forgot. Like, I was taking something out, right, from my cupboard, right, and that's where I put the frames, right. So like I had forgotten that the frame was there, and the thing slid and fell on the floor and broke. So then I started crying. Like, I started crying, and I was like, oh my gosh, oh no, my business is over, my career is over, like, da, da, da. And I was just thinking about the fact that, like, oh, the mother of this girl's frame is probably gonna write like a bad review or something, da, da, da. And I was just like sobbing and crying. And then I literally thought it was the end of the world. And I was like, can't I just breathe? It's okay. And I phoned the girl, and I was like, listen, yeah, I'm so sorry. And luckily she hadn't paid me yet, because before that, because like during that time, I only took payments after the frame had already been made, which on my part is not a good like business move, honestly, because I feel like you need to protect your business. In order to protect your business, you should always tell your customers that they need to pay before something is customized, especially when something is customizable. Which is something that I learned the hard way, is that like customers need to pay beforehand, EFT you the money before the frame is made, because it's something that is customizable. So if you call me a day before you're supposed to come collect your frame, tell me you don't want the frame anymore, what am I going to do with a picture and a song of you? What am I going to do with that? See? And I had a case where somebody ordered a frame, and then they canceled on me, and the frame was already made by my supplier, and I had to go pick it up and had to pay my supplier because she had already made it, and I couldn't just tell her no, you know, because that's also a loss on their business. So I paid for the frame, and I just kept the frame of this other girl's picture with song or whatever, and I kind of use it to like promote my frames, like for like show people how it actually looks in person. So those incidents happened, and I learned from those situations and those incidents. Even though at the time when I was going through those things, I definitely felt like it was the end of the world for my business. I just felt like I was never gonna like get past this and I grow from this or whatever. But I actually grew, and I learned from my mistakes. And also, even when I started doing nationwide delivery, when we started delivering across the province, South Africa, not across, across the province, sorry. So when I say we, I mean me, myself, and I, you know, I am my own marketing, PR person, public, like I am my everything, you know, like all the business functions, it's me. I do it all. So when I say we, I just mean my whole team, as in like myself. So I started doing nationwide delivery. I looked into it because I was like, you know what, like I wanna like branch outwards. I wanna like deliver to other provinces. So then I started doing nationwide delivery, and I think the first province that I delivered to was Kimberley. I delivered there. I don't know what province that is. Oh my gosh, that is so embarrassing. But like I did my first delivery in Kimberley, and unfortunately the frame broke because I didn't wrap it like nicely, you know, because I thought that the people were gonna be more gentle with it. But I feel like with all packages, they kind of just like, you know, let me show you. I feel like they kind of just like toss them, like when they put them in like wherever the trucks or whatever the vehicles that they use to transport the what you call it, the packages. I feel like they kind of just like, you know, they obviously don't handle them with care. I think so, because and I feel like it was also on me because it wasn't wrapped properly. But then my dad helped me, and ever since that incident, make sure that all our packages arrive to where they need to be safely. So honestly, my business can guarantee you a 99% guarantee that like your package will get to you safely. We only had that 1% incident that happened, and it never happened ever again. Ever since then, like I've been getting so many good reviews of customers saying that like the package got to them safely, it was okay, got to them in one piece, you know, and it was okay. So yeah, so that is the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's kind of just me talking about my business and just like speaking about some things that I didn't speak about in part 1. I think I didn't speak about some of the things in part 1. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and then post notifications so I know how I upload the video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out. Bye guys. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is that like running a business is not easy, because you have to be your own like team, basically your own PR person, advertising, marketing, like you have to do it all basically, and you have to like learn and research how to like do certain things. You have to post into Instagram reels, post stories, like you are, like, unless you have like, basically you are your own employee basically. And like sometimes you need to take rest days, you need to pay yourself, because when I started with my business I just wanted to like just go and not like spoil myself. And I was like, hold up, like I'm working, I am my own employee, I'm doing, you know, things in my business, I'm doing a lot in my business, and I feel like my only priority was my business. Like day and night in my sleep, like I was just thinking about my business. Like I was just like so excited about it, and I was just thinking about my business. And then I started like spoiling myself, taking myself out to the movies, spoiling my family, buying them dinner, like just doing a lot of things, you know, like, and it just felt good, you know, just to like do those things. So like definitely spoil yourself, take rest days. You don't need to be thinking about your business 24/7. It's okay to just take a breather and just be like, okay, because I feel like every time I'd be on my phone I'd always be looking, like researching like how to run a successful business, how to like up my business, how to like just a lot of business things basically. Was like, that was my whole world, just like my business. Even when it came to school, like while I was in school, like writing and whatever, like I would just be thinking about after school, what am I gonna post, my business. I was just so excited. And it's like, it's good to be passionate and excited, you know, and be driven. And obviously you will have your slow days. I've definitely been having my slow days or slow weeks, you know, like I feel like I don't want to say every business, but I feel like some businesses, you know, or most businesses have the ups and downs, you know. Some days the sales are here, some days the sales are there, some days the sales are there, you know, just like you know. So like if your business is constantly, you know, just like doing great, then good for you. But I feel like most businesses have their ups and downs, and it's okay, you know. You know, your business will be successful one day, maybe tomorrow is your day, maybe next month is your day. Honestly, I just like never give up, because there's so many because I just felt like my business wasn't gonna go anywhere, and it's like I've actually made so much money from my business, and I'm genuinely so proud of myself. I'm just like, damn, like I'm a boss bitch. Me, like damn, like wow. You can always start tomorrow, today, the next 5 minutes after watching the video. After watching this video, you can always start. If you want to start their business today, this is your sign to start their business, okay? Like don't let anybody tell you that, oh, it's not gonna be successful and whatever. Like as long as you want something, go for it. Because my business, I kind of almost did it in secret. Nobody knew about it, not even my parents. Like I just told myself, like damn, like I want to be independent, and I've always wanted to make my own money as like a kid. Because I remember when I lived at my old complex, me and my friends, we had like a garage sale basically. We had like this table and some books and things that we were selling. And yeah, like I've always been a business-minded person, and I just want to be like running companies and just being a boss ass bitch, you know, like being, you know, that lady in the suits, and just like walking to the office and just like sitting there by that seat, you know, that's like for that like CEO, the head of the company. That's gonna be me. So yeah, running a business is not easy, but like not anybody can do it. I feel like if you're business minded, and it's just like, if you have a dream and you want to start a business, and even if you have an idea and it's just an idea, like okay, do a logo, make a logo, make a slogan, like just by you, right, designing your logo or creating your slogan or just doing something to like contribute to that first step of you like starting your business, just do that, and that's okay. Because I remember with me, right, like even at the beginning, I feel like when I didn't even have the capital, and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna start my business? Before I told my friend about my business idea that I wanted to do with her, I was like, how am I gonna do this? I don't have the money. You know what I did? I just did I did the logo. Like I did a few designs of the logo, came up with with some names. I remember I took my phone out and I was like writing names. I was like Tiara. It's like, and I did like a bunch of names, like mixed up the words, did like something, and I was like, and like yeah, I just kind of like played with the words. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye guys.